bring it down. And one more, lift. And then bring it down. Awesome. From here, you can just round back, roll it up, and we're gonna take our arms up and out, and then down, and then back up, and out, and down. We've got 4 more. Out, down, lift, out, down. Last 2, down, and then last one, out, and down. And then we're just gonna finish with some body weight squats. So we're coming down, lifting back up. 4 stays pulled in. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So we are going to get started here. So everything is going to be tempo today. So we are going to start each round in a 1 tempo, so 1 by 1. So it would be our normal up 1, down 1. We're going to start with hammer curls. And then our next 45 seconds is going to be up 2 and down 2, so we slow it down. And then we come up 2, 3, drop 1. And then our last 45 seconds is going to be up 2, 3, 4, and down 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to select weights for my hammer curl that are maybe right about what I would normally lift or a little bit lighter. So you can always go up or down. We will get a little break between those 45 seconds. So get that set. And then once we get through those 4 rounds of that exercise, we're done with it. So we're going to start. We've got our weights selected. If you need to, you can always kickstand the foot so we're not swinging back and forth. And then we are going to get started 1 and 1 in 3, 2, and 1. So we just lift up and down, and up and down. So 45 seconds is going to feel short to you guys because we've been doing minutes, or at least I hope it feels short to you guys, because compounding the same exercise 4 times is going to get heavy and we will have to drop weight. Awesome. We've got 15 seconds left. Going for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So I'm going to stick with the same weight. We're going up 2 and down 2. This is our little break though. So it's slowing down. We're going in 3, 2, and up for 2, down for 2. Core stays pulled in, shoulders stay relaxed. We're breathing. Awesome. 15 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You can bring it down. If you need to, you can switch your weights out. We're going up on a count of 3, down on 1. So I'll count us out for those first couple. Going in 3, 2, and up, 2, 3, down 1, up, 2, 3, down 1. We've got up, 2, 3, and down 1. Nice job. Last round. So this is our last 15-second break. We're going up for 4. This is going to be our slowest. So if you need to drop set, you can. You can always drop your weights. We're going in 3, 2, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, and 4. So as we fatigue here, keeping those elbows in. If you start to flare out, time to grab lighter weights. But we're just rocking through it here. Down. 2, 3, 4. We got 15 seconds left. Last 10. And time. Nice job. Set those weights out of your way. So that is what the structure of this is going to be all the way through. If you need a drink, you can grab it. Our next exercise is sumo squats. So this is going to be where I have this big heavy weight. So if you've got one of those 20s or 25s, depending on what the big heavy one looks like for you today, maybe a 15. But because we're going to be in a wide stance, we can lift a little bit heavier. It's going to be the same tempos. So we'll go down and lift on a 1 count. Then we'll go down, 2, lift, 2 again. Then down, 2, 3, and squeeze on 1. And then the 4 down and 4 lift is our slow burner. A couple different options in terms of holding your weight. You can hold it from the top and let it hang, which is probably what I will do, or you can hold it from the sides. Unless you've got 2 weights, you can hold both of those weights. But as our hands get sweaty, it might be easier to hold it like this. All right, we're getting ready for that 1 and 1. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. And lift. Down and lift. So toes are turned out, heels are turned in, feet are wider than our hips. We've got our core pulled in. And we're squeezing the glutes at the top. Seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. So up to you. You can drop that weight, grab something different, or just stick with this same weight. But we're going to go right back in for 2 and 2. And 3, 2, and down for 2. And lift for 2, and down, 2, lift, 2. Core stays pulled in. Our chest stays up and open as well. So if you feel yourself leaning forward, instead of going straight down, maybe think about lightening your weight. Awesome. 15 seconds left. And time. Nice job. So 3 down, 1 up is our next one. So we got 10 seconds left. I'm going to turn our fans on here. I know, I was forgetting something. All right, here we go. Going in, 3, 2, and down, 2, 3, lift up, down, 2, 3, lift up. and 1. Here's our last one. A little 15-second break, and then we go 4 down and 4 up. Nice and slow. Starting in 3, 2, and down. 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 3, and 4, down. 2, 3, and 4, up. 2, 3, and 4. Really squeezing all the way up to the top. Awesome, you're almost there. 10 seconds. Last one. Back up. 2, 3, and 4. Awesome job. Set that down. Grab a drink. We've got a couple of rounds on our mat here coming up. So we've got a chest press and then a bridge. So I'm gonna get my weights ready for both. For my bridge, I'll just continue to take this one big heavy weight. That's probably going to be the easiest to hold. And then as far as my chest press, I'm going to grab something a little lighter than what I normally can press. Just because we are pressing only for so long. I want to have something a little lighter. Okay, so same tempos all the way through. I've just got that bigger weight ready for when we do get to that bridge. But for our chest press, we're laying down on the mat. Lower back is flat on the mat and core is pulled in. Sometimes when we chest press, we like to line our shoulders and our elbows up. I actually want you to bring your elbows down a little bit lower than your shoulder line. That's going to make sure that we get into the chest and that the shoulders don't try to take over. But it's going to just be a press up and press down on that first round, just normal. So we are going in 10 seconds. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. So press up and down, lift and down. Our 1 count. We're starting with the most volume in that first 45 seconds. You're going to have the most reps every single time, which is why we always want to give ourselves the option to lower or lighten the weight from there as we proceed. Got 15 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm just going to hold down the bottom. Our 15-second break. Going up 2 and down 2 on this next one. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. So up, 2, and down, and 2. Up, 2, down, 2. As we're pressing, making sure that belly button holds in towards the spine. We've got our core engaged. We're not rocking side to side as we press up. We got about 15 seconds left. And time. Nice job. So we'll go up for 3 and then drop down on 1. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. So go up, 2, 3, drop down. Up, 2, 3, drop down. different for that one. And then the last time, up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, and 4. So that is what it's looking like. I'm gonna grab my weight. Got it across our hips. And starting in 10 seconds, we'll go at 1 and 1 and 3, 2, and 1. Up and down. We're squeezing those glutes the entire time. Awesome. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and take that break. Going up for 2 and down for 2. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. So come up, 2, and down, 2. So even though we're doing a tempo, I am going to do a little tiny squeeze hold at the top. So I'll go up for 2, squeeze, and then down for 2. Especially with a bridge as we're activating those glute muscles. Awesome. We got about 15 seconds left. Last time right here. We'll go up and 2 and down and 2. Awesome. Go ahead and take that break. So we're going up on the 1, squeezing at the top, and then slow down 2 and 3. Starting 3, 2, and come up, down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3. Got 30 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. And time. Awesome. Last round. 4 up, 4 down, and then we're finished with bridges. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, and 4, and down. 2, 3, and 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, and 4. You can do one more. 2, 3, and 4, and back down. 2, 3, and time. Awesome job. Go ahead, safely take that weight off if you got one. And then from here we are standing up. So give yourself a minute, clear your space. This is going to be the longest block of work because we're going to have to switch sides. So you'll end up doing 3 full minutes on one side, 3 full minutes on the other. And how we're going to do it is we'll alternate back and forth each time we tempo. So we'll do the 1 by 1 on one leg, and then we'll immediately do it on the other leg, just so we're not doing 15 seconds left. And time, nice job. Step it in, other side. Get this set up. Rolling those shoulders back. We are starting in 3, 2, and down for 2, and up for 2. Less than 30. Go ahead and step it in. So we are going down to 3 and then up on 1, starting in 3, 2, and down. 2, 3, hop up. Down, 2, 3, and up. We're gonna switch, get set up. You're almost there. Here we go. In 3, 2, and we go down. 2, 3, hop up. So we got 4x4. I'm going to switch my weights out, grab my 10s, because I want my form to stay correct, rather than keep lifting the heavier weights. So you get a little longer break this time. We got 15 seconds. Going. In 5, 3, and 1. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, and 4, and down, 2, 3, and 4, and up, 2, 3, and 4. Keep going. You got 30 seconds left. coming back down, I'm gonna want something lighter. I'm gonna start with my 5s, and then if I need to, I will drop to my 2.5 pound weights. So it'll look like this, just to get us prepped. 1 and 1 is our first tempo, and then up for 2 and down for 2 is our second. We're gonna go up on 1, down to 3 on that third one, and then up 2, 3, and 4, and down 2, 3, and that is gonna be where we need those lighter weights. So, it's gonna be so much fun. We got 15 seconds. We're gonna do our best. If you need to drop your weights, there's no shame in that. We're keeping our form. Let's go in 3, 2, and up, down. So with our lateral raise, slight bend in the elbows. We're going right up to shoulder line. If you can lift easily above your shoulders, you're gonna wanna lift something a little bit heavier, probably this first 2 rounds. We can always drop from there. We got 15 seconds left. Switch your weights out, split stance, whichever you need to do. We are gonna go again in 3, 2, and we go up for 2, and down for 2. 2, down, 2. So also, while we're doing this, making sure our core stays nice and pulled in. That's going to help stabilize us so we're not wobbling all over the place trying to get these weights lifted. Yeah, 15 seconds left. come down a little bit past my knees, but I want to make sure that my back stays flat and then I'm squeezing on the way up. Pushing our hips back, hinging back up. So that's our first time. And then it gets a little easier. 1 and 2 and up and 2, which is going to feel a little bit more natural. And then we're going to go down on 1 and you're going to go up 2 and 3. And then our last time will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and up 2, 3 and 4. So starting in that 1 and 1, it's a little quicker, smaller range of motion. We're going to go right in. So we go down and lift. Down and lift. Even though it's a little quicker, we're staying controlled, making sure our form is perfect. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. We got 15 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. If you need to, you can switch weights out. If not, you just hang out here. Less than 10. We'll go into 2 and 2, and 3, 2, and we go down for 2, and up for 2. Down for 2, and up and 2. So just like in our bridge, I am split second stopping at the top to squeeze the glutes. Just a little bit extra. So we squeeze, and then we go down 2, and up 2. Squeeze, and down 2, and up 2. You got 15 seconds left. And time. Come on up. All right. So down on 1, slowly coming up for 3. Rolling those shoulders back. We're going in 3, 2, and we go down, up, 2, and squeeze at the top, and down, up, 2, squeeze, down, up, 2, squeeze. 30 seconds left. also going to give myself 5s. So our skull crushers, we are going to do both sides at the same time. Come down. I've got my hands lined up with my shoulders. Elbows are going to stay pulled in towards one another. So as we come down and come up, the weights go to the sides of our head and the elbows stay pulled in. We don't want, as we get tired, to start trying to do this, because you're going to hit yourself in the face, which is not fun, and it's not really going to get into where you need it to. So 1 and 1 will be normal. 1 up, 1 down, and then we'll come up for 2 and down for 2. For the 3 and 1, we're going to go up, 2, 3, and then back down. Up, 2, 3, and back down. And then our 4 and 4 will be our slowest. So, small muscles, if you need to drop weight, does not mean you're weak. Just means your muscles are tired. We are going in 10 seconds. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. So down and lift. So if we're starting at the top, we drop down on 1, and then we come up slowly to 3. Starting now, so we drop, up, 2, 3. Drop, up, 2, 3. Almost there, we got 15 seconds. Last time, we drop, and up, 2, and 3. Nice job, we've got that 4 and 4. And then just quick grab my 2.5s. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, and we go down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, and 4, and 4, last time. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, and 4. Awesome job. Set those weights down. We are going to start to stretch out. So you can just extend the legs, bring the arms up over the head. Big full body stretch. Whew. And then from here, I'm going to bring my arms down, and I'm going to take my right knee in towards my chest. So I'm just grabbing the front of that leg and roll your ankle. That feels good. And then taking that right knee, crossing it over to the left side of our mat. Awesome. And we will take it back to center. And let's switch sides. So I was taking that left knee in. Roll through your ankle. And then same thing, we're going to take that leg, cross it over to the right side of our mat. Awesome. And then we'll take it back to center. You're going to pull both knees in. You can rock it a couple times forward and back. And then we'll come up to seated. And then we're going to come all the way up to standing. And then once we're standing, we're going to take our arms up. I'm going to bend one elbow. It doesn't matter what side you start with, but the elbow that is bent, and we're stretching that tricep, we're going to tip to the opposite side. Side body stretch. And then we'll take it back up. We'll switch arms. Stretch the opposite tricep, and then tip it over. Awesome. And then we come back up. We'll bring the arms down. We're going to cross that shoulder. And then we'll open the chest and switch. Perfect. And then we open the chest. And then we're going to go into a quad stretch. So I'm going to take one foot. You can hold on to something if you need to. I'm trying to bring my knee in towards my opposite knee. I don't want to start flaring out.